Hi Rockies fans, I'm here to talk about some really great original artwork, watercolor paintings that celebrate the Rockies uniform, and I'm going to show you the artwork in detail in just a moment. I wanted just to make the point, so you had it kind of in your mind, that this artwork would really make a great gift. Your Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift, anniversary gift, retirement gift, a wedding gift, or it could be a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. In fact, it doesn't even need to be a gift. You could just love great artwork, and this really would look beautiful framed in somebody's home or in their office. Let me give you a little background, and then we'll look at the Rockies art in a lot greater detail. My name is Scott Silcox, and I'm from Toronto. For 16 years I owned a company called Maple Leaf Productions. Maybe you know us Canadians, we use maple leaf on just about everything we do. And we made and sold a whole variety of products that celebrated the history of uniforms. NFL uniforms, Major League Baseball uniforms, NHL uniforms, college football uniforms, and even CFL uniforms, but I won't bore you to tears about the CFL. But what we did is we used great artwork to make a family of products. And let me just show you. The first kind of group of products that we made and sold across North America were plaqued posters. This is what we called our large plaqued poster, and perhaps you can just see how it uses beautiful artwork to trace the evolution of a team's uniform. And we did plaque posters in kind of three shapes and sizes. This is our large horizontal poster. This was a neat little vertical poster that we did, and then we also did a smaller horizontal poster. So the one family of products that we did were plaqued posters. But in addition to plaque posters, we also used the artwork on a whole variety of shapes and sizes of framed posters. I'm just showing you two examples here of some framed posters. Hopefully you kind of get the point that you can see how these use, again, the artwork to celebrate the history of a team's uniform. So we did plaqued posters, we did framed posters, we also did a whole variety of other products. Let me just give you a few examples. We did coffee mugs that used the artwork. We did clocks that used the artwork that showed the evolution of a team's uniform. We did fridge magnets that used artwork. We even did playing cards, your kind of ace, king, queen, jack, 10 playing cards. And we did mouse pads and collector plates and a number of other products. What's my point? My point is that the artwork that we created really is somewhat famous artwork. And that may sound like I'm patting myself on the back, and that's not really the sort of person I am, but it is somewhat famous sports artwork. It's been seen on hundreds of thousands of products that have been sold across North America. And in addition to that, now that you've maybe seen some of these products, you might notice them in the offices of the team owners or league commissioners. You'll see them on TV shows or TV ads. You'll see them in movies. You'll see them on team websites. Teams oftentimes ask us if they could use the artwork, and we're delighted to work with teams on that. You'll see them in the various halls of fame. So, as much as sports artwork can be famous, this really is famous sports artwork. And by the way, almost everything that I'm explaining in this video can be seen at our website. It's a new website devoted to the sale of this artwork, and the website is heritagesportsart.com. Now, let's focus on the Rockies, who've been really patient. In the case of the Rockies, as you know, they've only been around for a relatively short period of time. And so we've got 4 great pieces of artwork that celebrate the Rockies uniform. And you can see all of these in much greater detail at our website, heritagesportsart.com. So this is the '97 uniform. Then we've got a 2001 uniform. That's just a beautiful, you might not be able to see it, but a beautiful pinstripe uniform. Then the 2005, again, another pinstripe uniform, a real beauty. And then the great uniform from 2007 that in my mind I always associate with their run to the World Series, and what an amazing year that was for the Rockies. But those are our 4 pieces of Rockies artwork. And again, you can see them in great detail at our website, heritagesportsart.com. Now, I don't want to mislead you. We haven't made all of those products that I showed earlier with the Rockies uniform. Because the Rockies have only been around a short period of time, we aren't able to do kind of a full Rockies, uniform retrospective just yet. These are our first 4 pieces in a collection that will be ongoing over a period of time. Yes, we've certainly made some fridge magnets and a number of other products that use this great artwork, some posters that have used this artwork. But over time, there will be even more products that use this great Rockies artwork. But we are offering this Rockies artwork for sale, and that's what I'd love to explain to you. Let me, if you don't mind, I'll try and explain the 2 ways that the artwork can be purchased. The first way that you could purchase the artwork is in this raw, unframed form, just like you see here. So you could buy this actual original watercolor painting. We'd package it properly, we'd ship it to you by UPS, and the price of $350 includes the UPS shipping. Then when you get it in roughly a week or 10 days time, then you could frame it or mount it however you see fit. So the first way you could buy it is in this raw, unframed format, just like this. The second way you could buy the Rockies artwork is in what we call our classic framed version. Now this actually shows a Denver Broncos uniform from 1963, but we'll quickly make it a Rockies uniform for a moment. And in this case, what the classic frame version is a thin black metal frame, a double white mat, the original artwork, and then there's an engraved plate telling the story of the artwork. This, I think, is really a beautiful, simple, elegant framed version. This, what we call the classic frame version, is $425. That price includes the UPS shipping to your home or office. And if you placed an order today, we would then custom frame it for you. So it would take 2 to 3 weeks before it arrives on your doorstep. So just to review, the two ways that you could buy this Colorado Rockies artwork is in the raw, unframed format or in a classic framed version. Now, just while I think of it, this artwork was all painted by a wonderful artist, a great woman, and a wonderful woman, and an equally gifted artist by the name of Nola McConnon. Nola owns all of this artwork. She's asked me for my help in promoting the sale of it, which I'm delighted to do because of my whole background in this project. So, just to explain who owns the artwork. Now, how do you place an order? It's really simple. There's just two ways. First is visit our website, the heritagesportsart.com website. It's fully e-commerce enabled. You could buy using any major credit card through the PayPal system, or if you wanted to speak to somebody live and in person because you felt uncomfortable ordering online or because you just had questions, then phone me, please. My name is Scott. My cell number is 416-315-4736. I'd love to tell you about this project. I'll give you some of the history that went into it, the research. I'll tell you about Nola the artist, about working with Major League Baseball. Just be fun to talk to a Rockies fan. So please feel free to call me. My name is Scott. Now, just a couple other points if you don't mind, and then I'll leave you alone. The first is, if you happen to know another Rockies fan who loves great artwork and you think might be interested, it would be very kind of you if you would share this YouTube URL with them. That would be really nice of you. And secondly, you might recall at the outset that I mentioned that in addition to this great Rockies artwork, we also have artwork for all of the Major League Baseball teams, all NFL teams, all NHL teams, quite a few college football teams. In fact, the website, heritagesportsart.com, has over 1,500 pieces of original artwork, beautiful original artwork. So if somebody was a fan of the Colorado Avalanche or the Denver Broncos or the New York Yankees or the Green Bay Packers or the Toronto Maple Leafs, if somebody was a fan of another team, if you'd be kind enough to share the website with them, that would really be very generous of you. So I just wanted to make that point that there is other artwork available for sale. You've been great to put up with me. I know my future is not in late night TV pitching items, but I wish you all sorts of health and happiness, and I wish the Rockies the best in their upcoming seasons. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.